Who's that girl? Na 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 na. She's a seer. Na 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 na. Hi soul seekers, welcome back to the channel. My name is Desire. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for all the love and support. It is greatly appreciated. It never goes unnoticed. Thank you, Divine Holy Spirit. I ask that you show me clearly, Father, what are the messages at this time for the soul seekers. Alright. So you have the 6 and King of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, Princess of Wands, 7 of Swords, Ace and 4 of Swords, as well as the Wheel of Fortune and the 9 of Cups present. Someone is tired of giving to a situation that they don't even want to be in anymore. Okay, this could be you or someone that you're connected to. So identify the roles as they resonate. But I'm getting that this King of Pentacles energy, they're becoming utterly fed up or disgusted with a situation that they don't even want to be in. They've been questioning themselves a lot lately, like, how the fuck did I even get here? How are we back in this space again? So this could be a situation where it's like back and forth, on again, off again. Whether it's a romantic revolving door or a platonic one, it's an unhealthy connection. I was about to say conversation. So they may be having a conversation with this Princess of Wands energy about like the truth. Something that they've both been trying to ignore, or something that has been left unaddressed for a very long time here. Whether it's a romantic toxic relationship that they go back and forth with, or family or friend. This King of Pentacles is like they can no longer deny the fact that the problem is, not to put the blame all on another person, but this King of Pentacles can no longer deny the fact that this Princess of Wands is someone who does not belong in their life, someone who is not there to help them evolve. I'm hearing as a man, but as a woman as well. This is the blockage, this is the stagnation that's connected to them. This is the toxicity. And I feel like this King of Pentacles has been knowing this for a while now. And it's just like, they're no longer able to ignore like the truth, the obvious truth, or the painful truth, whatever is painfully obvious, okay? They're no longer able to ignore that. In fact, it looks like this King of Swords is accepting a situation for what it is, and they're ready to lay it to rest. Alright? So, let me take a moment to give praise, thanks, and acknowledgement to the highest, to the divine, as well as to my creators and myself. Thank you. I ask that my chakras are cleared and connected to the divine frequency, that I'm only channeling messages of truth and clarity, that favor, glory, and justice prevails in all that I do. If there's any spirits of darkness, evilness, or wickedness, monitoring spirits present, I command that they flee immediately. In exchange, I call in the spirits of power, protection, fortune, favor, longevity, growth, rapid return. Show me clearly, Father, what are the messages for the soul seekers, please and thank you. All praises to E5. Alright. So, yeah, this masculine energy, whoever they are, whether it's a man or woman, they're coming up in this King of Pentacles, and it's like they're ready to move on with the next chapter in their life. And that may be where you play a role if you're not one of these energies that's already out here. With this Wheel of Fortune and 9 of Cups, someone views a divine masculine or divine feminine as Ace of Cups, complete wish fulfillment, complete satisfaction. This King of Pentacles is like falling in love all over again with the divine masculine, divine feminine. Whoever this Prince or Princess of Wands energy is like they don't really stand a chance against this divine counterpart. Someone could have been in, or this Princess of Wands energy could have been in heavy competition with the divine feminine, divine masculine, or at least they thought that they were, but it was never competition here. Whatever this low vibrational fire energy was assuming was all made up, or this King of Pentacles allowed this fire energy to assume that they were like winning, or that they had something in the bag, or that they was getting away with something. I'm hearing this King of Pentacles allowed this Princess of Wands to feel as though like they were doing like their big one, that they really got them, but they don't. And especially if this Princess of Wands knows about you, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, this King of Pentacles just like basically let this person, I don't even know how to say it, because I'm going to just explain what I'm getting, and you guys make it make sense. So this King of Pentacles knew to a certain level how petty this Princess of Wands energy is. They allowed this Princess of Wands energy to be petty, to be toxic, to do whatever they did to get this King of Pentacles back to where they wanted them. But the whole time this King of Pentacles knew that this Princess of Wands was only doing some shit because they thought that they could, or because they thought that they could get away with it. This King of Pentacles knew that this Princess of Wands was only so overly invested in the connection all of a sudden because of you, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. It's like they played the game with them. This King of Pentacles could have went back to a situation. It's like trying to get their lick back, trying to even the score, either with you, like trying to prove a point to you, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, or they went back to try to get their lick back and settle the score with this Princess of Wands. Very toxic programming and way of being, but I'm getting that. Yeah, there's some type of an ego power, a battle of the egos between this King of Pentacles and Princess of Wands, and this is something that's been festering and growing for a very long time. Yeah, you know those toxic connections and relationships, and maybe you have been a part of one of these before, and it's like, I'm gonna fuck with you again because I know I can, and I haven't found nobody else. I'm not ready for you to move on, or you'll never be able to move on, and I'm going to just keep doing what I want to do with you because I know I can get away with it. I'm going to interfere. I'm going to call you. I'm going to try to have sex with you. I'm going to keep calling you back into my life because I know that I can. And it's like, I don't give a fuck who you with. It is what it is. Like, very bitter and miserable. Okay? But it's like that energy, like, I'm going to always be around. This King of Pentacles is tired of this shit now. What this King of Pentacles used to view is like, we locked in, no matter what, we can move on with our lives, we can be in different connections, but you mine and I'm yours, like that type of toxic shit. Now this King of Pentacles sees it for what it is. Like, no, you're low vibrational as hell. You don't love yourself. You keep coming back to me, or you keep letting me come back to you because this is how little you think of yourself. Wow. Wow. That's why the Ace of Swords and the Four of Swords is here. It's like seeing the truth for what it is and accepting it. Like, no, you're actually low vibrational as fuck. You thought that you was doing your big one. You thought that you was getting your lick back or proving a point or taking me away from Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. No, you're just operating out of such a low level of self-worth. You're going to always let me come back into your life. You're always going to be a revolving door. You're always going to be a doormat. That's who you are. This is the logic that this King of Pentacles has come to with this Princess of Wands energy. Like I said, like the pain, the truth, like in plain sight here with this Seven of Swords. The obvious truth, addressing the situation for what it is. I'm hearing like addressing it head on. Like, no, that's not self-love. That's not anything that you think it is. That's not player. That's not a flex. It's actually pretty pathetic. Because this Princess of Wands knows about the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine to a degree. They know when this King of Pentacles is involved with someone else. This King of Pentacles, it's that type of connection where, you know how certain men in particular, women could probably do it too, but it's like certain men in particular, they'll just tell a side piece straight up, like, look, I got a family, I got this, I got that going on. Are you cool with it or no? And 9 times out of 10, a fucking pick me, they'll be cool with it. But it's like, I'm gonna tell you straight up because I don't owe you any loyalty, or I don't have that level of respect with you or that level of compassion towards you to where I've got to sugarcoat shit. I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is, because either you're gonna play your role or you're gonna get replaced. This is what this King of Pentacles has been doing, not just with this Princess of Wands, but anyone who's been in their life under these like circumstances. So this King of Pentacles definitely could be like a serial cheater. Okay, I'm hearing misogynist. Let me see. I just wanted to make sure I was channeling that word correctly. Yeah, misogynist. Someone who has a strong prejudice against women, possibly even disliking them or despising them. It says a person who dislikes, despises, or is strongly prejudiced against women. So it's like this masculine's energy behavior towards women overall, and it definitely their toxic, low vibrational outlook and mindset when it pertains to women, it definitely could have stemmed from home. Yeah, this man, yeah, it's something that happened to this man, because this is even talking about like deep-seated hatred, contempt, or disgust for women. This is something that they could have learned early on. They could have a family full of pick-me-ass women who would do the most, who allow a man to come and go, allow a man to break them down to nothing, and then fucking pick themselves back up to be broken down by that same man again. Yeah, lovers. Flip and switch the roles, though, because I feel like women can be that too. I don't know what it's called. I don't know, but I feel like women can have that trait too, based on what they were conditioned to believe. It's not just a man thing. There's plenty of women who can belittle and have a deep-rooted hate for men as well. I don't think it's called feminist. No, that can't be what it's called, because that's not what a feminist is. I don't know what the term is for women, but yeah, this is what this is. So this King of Pentacles, they already had a certain mindset and a certain condition and outlook when it pertains to this Princess of Wands energy, and they definitely could have came into the connection with you, divine masculine, divine feminine, with that same outlook, that same thought process or mindset, but they realized quickly, like, no, every man or woman is not the same. But whatever this deep-rooted dislike or prejudice or just at odds with the opposite sex, it came from something that they grew up with, y'all. And now, like I was getting with this Princess of Wands energy, with this King of Pentacles, is like a realization, and it's like they're disgusted by this Princess of Wands lack of self-love. Like, you let me come back. You let me do this shit. You allowed yourself to be a fucking third party pick me. You allowed yourself to be a doormat. You let me come and go and do whatever, whenever, however I want to. This Princess of Wands may be trying to like demand or expecting like a different version of this person all of a sudden, expecting like a different level of like respect. And this King of Pentacles like, what? Respect, acknowledgement, consideration. When we start doing that, when did that start being your requirements? Yeah. And I'm being reminded of this fucking dog ass dude I used to, it was just sex. The sex was fucking amazing. That was the only thing we had in common. That was the only thing that kept us coming back to each other. Never was a relationship. I knew early on, like, no, you're not someone that I could really have a relationship with. But I had met him when I was young. He wasn't the man who took my virginity. He was the one right after him. So I had met him very early on, very young. And you know, well, some of you might not know, but I didn't know what self-love and self-worth was, and the value of your yoni and all of that shit. Like, that came later on in life. But they're bringing me to the point about this man in particular, because as I did start to get older, because we were sleeping with each other for like 10 plus years, and as I started to get older, I had different requirements. And like, he tried to challenge those requirements and expectations, so I cut his ass off. I'm like, I don't care. Yeah, you met me when I was young. I was naive. I'm a grown ass woman now, so obviously my requirements change, and if you can't meet those, then stop asking me for you know what. And then eventually he bent and he started giving me everything I wanted, but still, it don't always work like that in situations. But me and his connection, it wasn't like toxic and disrespectful as fuck. It was platonic. It was a mutual understanding. But at the same time, like, you want to keep having sex with me, you want to keep it drama free and no strings attached, then you're gonna have to meet some of my needs as well, because I have more needs that go outside of the bedroom. So yeah, it's a situation like that, but only with this King of Pentacles, he like, fuck no, because whoever this Princess of Wands energy is, that's literally who they are. It's like, no, like, all of a sudden, now you want that? Like, this King of Pentacles views this Princess of Wands as a joke now. But that's who they've always been. And now this Princess of Wands energy is like, They don't know what the fuck to do. But this King of Pentacles energy, they've made their mind up about the situation. Yeah, the Lovers here in the Temperance. So this is someone I'm hearing clearing out my closet. Like they're cleaning up some shit. I'm hearing that song by Eminem. I'm sorry, mama. I never meant to hurt you or something like that. And I think that song is based on like family secrets and trauma, but it's like I gotta speak my truth. Ace of Swords, I gotta bring peace to my life. So this masculine energy could be calling out every Princess of Wands energy around them. Definitely relatives and the people who still allow themselves to be a doormat. They could have 2 to 3 Princess of Wands energy that they've been rotating between outside of you, Divine Feminine. Flip and switch these roles. You know who you are. You know what your gender is, okay? So yeah, the Wheel of Fortune and the 3 of Pentacles. This person wants to build and work on a connection that they now view as the one. This person views you, this connection, as the one that they're supposed to have. But they also know that they can't just come in all willy-nilly with their hand out expecting it. They know that based on history between the two of you. And you have been a great standard. Like you have set the standard for this man or woman. And it just makes it that much easier for them to see the shit that they have actively been engaging with for what it is. Like, no. Like, do I really want to be with a man or woman where I can disrespect, I can do this, I can do that, and they still just come back? They come crawling back, or they let me come back whenever. Like, no, they've lost even more respect for this person, if they ever even had true respect for them to begin with. And now this Princess of Wands energy is like they don't know how to fucking respond or how to react to this, because this is who they are. They've always been in this energy, Princess or Prince of Wands, something that you will never take serious. A fun time, a good time, but not a long time. 5 of Wands and the Devil, yeah. 4 of Cups, damn. And it looks like, and it's sad. It's sad, but that's shit. It be like that sometime. This is this Princess of Wands energy. They could be like really obsessed and they think that they're in love with this King of Pentacles. It's not love, it's codependency, it's a trauma bond, it's a lack of self-love and self-worth that has this Princess of Wands clinging to this King of Pentacles like a wet rag. It's not self-love. This is someone who hasn't even began like the beginning processes of understanding what it is to have self-love and healing. This is a feminine energy who they just at the bottom of the barrel with their standards and expectations for men or women. Here you are with the complete truth, like you're not going for none of this shit. But you have been a catalyst for this person, like helping them see it. Like I just said, you set the standard, you set the tone. Especially like you done cut this person off and you have not let them come back. This person has not given you a good enough reason to come back into your life, so therefore they're still on the outside. But yeah, that's the scoop between them and this karmic. It's a masculine, a distorted masculine who's connected to a karmic feminine. Flip and switch the roles, the genders. You could be one of these people. You could be this karmic, you could be this masculine. Nine of Wands here in the Fool. Yeah, they not fucking playing. They protecting this new beginning at all costs. They don't care. And again, there hasn't been like respect. It's bare minimum. It's damn near non-existent in this connection. And if again they could have multiple connections like this, they don't care. They don't care. It's like this person is like a big reveal, something about revealing something, or a truth bomb or something like that. Yeah, because this person, they're tired of this shit. They're tired of feeling your energy, trying to manifest you, but they continue to run into like energetic or spiritual blockages. And the reason for that is because you, divine masculine, divine feminine, you're so connected and locked in with your spirit team, they're not going to allow this person to come back prematurely. Yes, this person is becoming the wiser. They are seeing a situation for what it is and what it should be, but they're not there yet. They still have to walk away. They still have to make true endings and disconnections. And then there's a process. There's going to be time in between them making this decision, actually doing it. And then there will be a time frame before when they can actually come towards you. This person may even have to like reestablish themselves or establish themselves for the first time financially. They're not going to be able to just run back into your life when they cut this person off. Either they know that already and they're like planning for when they can return. This person is like making plans now. Yeah, the Ten of Cups here and the Emperor. Yeah, they're making real plans now. A return strategy or return plan. Yeah, Queen of Wands to the Princess, to the Prince of Swords. This is you and this Queen of Wands energy. No comparison. This King of Pentacles even views this Princess of Wands as like a joke, like a little girl or a little boy. Like, I'm not going to take you serious. I know what a real man is or a real woman is. I have that. I had that, and I'm getting back to it. Yeah. Whew. It's a lot of conversation going on about you at this time. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Yes. And I'm being reminded, like I've been seeing, and I'm pretty sure you have too, like just in the tarot community on YouTube in particular, it's been like certain titles from certain readers. Like, I don't know the readers in particular, but I'm just being reminded, like just scrolling through my, you know, my news feed on YouTube, and then certain readers and the titles are saying something like a confession is coming, a transparent conversation, a truth bomb, a harsh pill, like stuff like that, like some truth is coming out. I've been seeing that regularly, like the whole month of September. I'm getting this energy is resonating to the karmic, the pick me. This is the truth bomb. This is the confessions, the clarity, the reveal, the revelation. It's happening between this masculine energy and this karmic feminine. But it's about you. So if you've been waiting for this masculine energy to come and like tell you something or reveal or confess something to you, that's not the case. They're doing it with this karmic, but it's about you. That's why it's coming up in the titles and in the readings, because you are connected to the energy in that way. That's what I'm hearing. All right, yeah, the Empress. It's about you. It's about you and this person. Look, now they together. The Emperor and the Empress. And it's about them coming back towards you. That's the truth bomb. That's the confession. That's the transparent conversation. The honesty that's been coming up in these other readings is what I'm getting. Because I was just like, you know, see a title. I don't really watch tarot at all. If I do, it's just for like purely like entertainment. Just like pastime, like background music. Because I've evolved. I've already completed my journey. But I'm still a part of the community, so you know, I'll watch certain readers and stuff, and if like I just need like confirmation, or you know, sometimes it depends on the reader. It can serve as like therapy or something like that, depending on the person's spirit. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. So we have the Hierophant here, the Sun card, the King of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. Yes, this is a person who knows exactly what they want, and they know exactly what they have to do to get you back. King to Queen of Wands, and they're hoping that they can get you back. And Divine Holy Spirit has made it very clear to this person as well. This person, this masculine energy, is now in fear of losing you for good. So their approach, their return may be slow and steady because they don't want to mess this up. Because it's like their energy like, man, I got to come correct this time. Because of how strong you've been standing in your boundaries, Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine. Now this person knows this next time better be the best one. This better be my best and last move. Like really coming towards you correct this time around. Because they definitely had you fucked up before. Yeah, the Nine of Swords and the Devil. But it's like they have to go through this. Their worst nightmare had to occur for them to see. What else with this Ten of Swords energy? Karmic Justice, the Ace of Wands, the Star, and the Queen of Swords. So yeah, whatever ending, this was just like an ending of a phase. It wasn't necessarily the ending of the relationship in its entirety. It was an ending of a phase, of a timeline in this connection between this Empress and this Emperor, for karmic justice to be had, for balance to occur. And this is like balance within the individuals so they can come back towards each other whole. Okay? But I'm getting the balance really occurred with this masculine energy, but flip and switch it. But this person has every intentions on getting this divine feminine, divine masculine energy back with the Ace of Wands to the Star. It's like this is all they see. This is their biggest goal that they are currently trying to obtain. You. This is you in this Queen of Swords energy. Someone who's healed, someone who knows what they want, someone who knows who they are. This has become their new attraction. You have changed their palette, their taste in men and women. They are now attracted to someone like you who knows and who doesn't take any shit. They don't even want to be with a man or woman who just allows them to come and go and do whatever. They don't respect that anymore. They never respected it, obviously, but it's like they just, it's a turn off now. So they're calling judgment on the situation, and whoever this person is like, they want to remain stuck to this person so bad. And this is the part where connections just get nasty and ugly and embarrassing and unnecessary, because it's like, just let them go. Like, just stop hanging on. Stop doing this to yourself. Stop embarrassing yourself, belittling yourself. This is the part where the connection gets very disrespectful, because this person is operating out of such a low level of self-worth. It gets very degrading. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles to the Six of Swords, because this person has already made their mind up. They know where they're headed, and it's in the opposite direction of this person. They're ready to invest, or when they come back into your life, Emperor, Empress, they're going to be in your life for the right reasons, to invest, to really go the distance in this connection, to start over with you. They got themselves in some shit, but they know exactly how they have to get out of it. And it starts with this confession, this truth, this reality check with this Princess of Wands. Let me see. I want to just clarify a few things here. Can we get clarity on this Princess of Wands to the Seven of Swords? Eight of Wands, something unexpected, but it's divinely meant to occur. It's divinely orchestrated, like coming out of nowhere. Conversations, transformations, movements, changes out of nowhere. Okay, Four of Swords here, and then the Devil. Yeah, this person is ready to set themselves free. They're ready to make peace with this stronghold. This King of Pentacles energy, this Emperor, King of Wands energy, they're ready to like make peace with this stronghold that they've had. They're ready to settle the contract with this karmic, this interference. Yes, the Death card, death to the Fool, ending something for their new true beginning here with you. The Devil is still here. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, this is a contract. This is a karmic contract that they have been a part of, but karmic justice is occurring. Now this masculine energy, whether it's a man or a woman, Divine Holy Spirit is giving them the support, the protection, the foresight, the insight in order to close out this karmic cycle properly. This person will be supported because they're doing the right thing. Not only they're doing the right thing for all parties involved, they're doing the right thing by themselves. They're doing the right thing for this Princess of Wands, who will not do the right thing for themselves by walking away. And they're also doing the right thing by this connection. Okay, so yeah, Temperance. So they have support. They have, they're alchemizing. They have the ability to like change the situation based on their actions here. Yes, the Star card and the Ace of Pentacles. So this is a person who's being supported, and once they do what is required on this end, they will be granted divine access to come back into your life, and they will have a level of favor with them. This is a person who's going to come back into your energy, at least in a King of Pentacles status. They can show you a good time. They can take you out. Okay, let's get that energy, please. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles. They're going to come back with the ability to build and establish things here with you. Ace of Pentacles. Yes, this person will come back with favor because they did what was necessary. Okay, yes, the High Priestess. This person comes back with a higher level of protection, a higher level of favor, a higher level of power. Yep, Ten of Wands. They come back with some stripes. This person comes back, yeah, with stripes. They have to earn this, just like you did. But they first have to do what? Eight of Cups, walk away and understand why and make wise decisions moving forward. Queen of Pentacles. They're coming back to the person that they view as their divine counterpart. And for many of you, that's you. You are this Queen of Pentacles. All right. So yeah, you guys, that is your reading. May it be helpful for you. I'm sending you all mana, love, and light. And until next time, namaste.